Great. Hi there. For this today in Penelope's kitchen, we're going to be doing some scrambled eggs, pretty basic stuff, but I'm doing the way that keeps them like really light and fluffy and just happy, and I love it this way. So, I guess we'll just go ahead and jump on in and get started. We'll be making 2 servings of this. If I could open up the thing. Okay, there we go. So that means 4 eggs. Cushy. 1, 2, 3. Get in there. Yes. And get it off my finger. And 4. I really suck at opening eggs with just one hand, by the way. I mean, I did it. It's just not pretty, I guess. Alright. I should have brought my trash can closer to the thing so I wouldn't have to walk out of the thing, but whatever. Wash hands. All right, and of course, we need butter, because who doesn't love butter in their scrambled eggs? Let's go in maybe that much. Get in there. All right. Turn it up to like medium lowish. And I like to use a wooden spoon to mix everything up, just because when it starts cooking you can really feel the bottom of the pan with the wooden spoon. Break these yolks up. I guess maybe. Starting to think maybe I need another angle so that you can see, like, looking down exactly what I'm doing. When I was younger, I used to think I didn't like scrambled eggs, but it's always because, you know, it was cooked too quickly and they were kind of flat and some like gray in color, and you're just like, And it just didn't really have that same light, airy quality to it. So when I was a kid, I was like, oh, scrambled eggs are gross. Why do I have to eat these like all the time? So we'll let that butter melt a little bit. We're going to be putting it on toast. So have bread here ready to go, and I should probably have plates down ready to go as well. While that's doing its thing and starting to warm up, I'll put this back in the fridge. We won't need the butter anymore. It was just to get it started, so all this can go back. Alright, it's all foggy outside today in the window. It's supposed to snow this weekend. The meteorologists are very specific with telling us it can be anywhere between 2 inches and 2 feet, so you know we're pretty sure exactly how much we're getting here. Mixy. And this is always where I get impatient and just want to turn up the heat to make it cook faster, but you don't want these eggs to cook too fast, so you gotta resist that temptation. I have it a little closer to medium than low though, so. And while that's thinking, I'm going to get a glass of water. Okay. Gotta stay hydrated, right? Mixy, mixy, mixy. Ah, good, the butter is melted. I'm not gonna lie, I learned this from watching Master Chef, and then I was like, ooh, those scrambled eggs are really fluffy and pretty. I wanna make scrambled eggs like that. And yeah. All right, and we're back. My phone said that my storage was not enough, even though we just put a new SD card in. So I was like, fuck it, and I just uninstalled a bunch of apps, and now we're back. So in that time, it did cook a little bit faster than I expected because I was trying to figure out things with my phone, so I got a little frustrated. But you're supposed to do it for 30 seconds on the heat and then 30 seconds back off the heat so that it doesn't heat up too quickly. Mix, 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 mixing. And you definitely don't want it sticking to the bottom. The consistency might be a little less than desirable, but I think I can get it nice and fluffy. Just want to keep mixing it. And since it is starting to get, you know, a little bit thicker and cooking through a little bit more, this is when I'm going to want to put my toast on so the toast can be nice and hot. So I'll move it while it's off the heat. And put my pieces into the toaster. There we go. I'll move that out of the way. It's back on the heat. Mix a little more. As it's getting closer to the end, this is when you want to use your crème fraiche. I'll make another video of how to make this at home because it's really difficult to find, and then when you do find it, it's pretty expensive as well. And I don't see why you should spend money on something that you can really easily make in your own kitchen. It's if you're not familiar with it, it's kind of like a really earthy and hearty kind of sour cream almost. So it's great if you're feeling really, really fatty. Then you're gonna like. I love like roasting potatoes, like little tiny potatoes, and almost like little potato wedges, and dipping them in this with some chives on top of it, and oh, it's so good. But it is not good for you because it's mostly heavy cream. So you know. If you're indulging, try not to indulge too much in it. But yeah, I have these little tiny little containers that I get excited about. I have a plastic layer on it because this is a hard rock jar, but it's meant for drinks because it has a little hole for the straw in the top, and I need better jars. Anyways, back on the heat, mixy, mixy, mixy. And as it gets thicker, this is about when you're going to want to put your salt in as well. So this is where we're at right now. It's still pretty runny, but it's starting to get thicker. I know a lot of people like to use milk in here, and you know, you can use milk instead of the crème fraiche, but the crème fraiche really does just, oh, it's so good. You just, anyway, a little bit of salt. You don't want to put the salt in too early because that's what makes it kind of give it, like, it mutes that yellow color. I mean, if you don't really care about the color, then put it in whenever you want, I guess. I don't know. I'm just following the instructions that they said on MasterChef and trying to recreate it. I mean, they also do the grilled tomatoes or roasted tomatoes and roasted mushrooms or grilled mushrooms. I don't remember which one it was. It was either grilled or roasted. But I'm not worried about that today because we're just making some quick eggs before we go to Walmart. So off the heat one last time. It's almost ready. It's got a little bit of that juicy shine to it that I want to get rid of just a little bit. But it's just, oh my gosh, they're just so light and delicious, and they make me happy. And that's the most important part, is food that makes you happy, right? So I do try to eat healthier, but every once in a while you just gotta live life too, you know what I mean? So, okay, I lied. I think I'm gonna do another quick 30 seconds of heat just to finish it off. Light, fluffy, happy eggs. So here's what we're looking at now, that nice yellow color. Boop. We'll do, just turn this off because we're pretty much done here. Ah, no. All right. I am the worst at plating things, so you know, don't follow me for plating, I guess. But this is also like me cooking for my husband, so like if I was cooking for other people and I dipped a little bit of crème fraiche in my on my finger and ate it, I would definitely wash my hands if I had guests. But we don't, so you're like, whatever, he kisses me anyways, right? Oh yeah, these are good. They don't look good. Well, actually, they'll look better. Let me just like put the eggs that fell to the side like on the plate. Again, it's just me and my husband, so I would have washed my hands. I probably wouldn't have even been snacking on them if I was cooking for other people, to be honest. But that's the great thing about home cooking, right? Is it's in your home and it's with people you love, so you don't really have to be as crazy and careful. So let me just make this look a little better. Oh, okay, whatever. All right. So here's what we're looking at. Nice, light, fluffy, a little on the jiggly side, but oh, you can taste that cream like running through it. It's just, if you haven't tried it with a crème fraiche like this, then you should. It's I highly recommend at least giving it a try, you know. And like I said, next time I make some more, I'm gonna post how I do it as well. And then it only has 2 ingredients. It's heavy cream and buttermilk, and then you just let it sit, and it cultures over like overnight usually. And Yeah, it's really easy. So, all right, well, that's all for today. So you guys have a good one.